Whoa. Oh no. And it's over. When I rolled the first log down today, I was thinking how easy it is to move the logs because everything is frozen and you can just slide them easily. And then I did a big mistake. Just one side of the log slipped down and the other fell from the ramp, and now I have a big problem to lift it back up. It's all very slippery and frozen. I think I have to wait that the snow melts a bit and then I will try. Also, it's one of the biggest and heaviest logs. Although the work is slower, but still I can peel 2, maybe 3 logs today, and I think that is a lot considering the weather and the conditions. I didn't say anything about this cabin in previous videos, but I built it last year, and it's just maybe 50 meters from where I'll be building the log house. I think will be perfect during these winter days when I need to take a shelter. The idea I had behind this small cabin was just to make a space where you can sleep, and on one side I wanted to put a big window so you have a feeling almost like you are sleeping in an open space. And even though it's pretty small and was not a difficult project, but for me this cabin is something special. And I think will come really handy now during the winter when it's raining, snow or strong wind. So I can come here, warm up a bit and then continue with the work. Maybe I will even spend some nights here just for the adventure. For me there is no better feeling when there's snow falling and strong wind outside and you're somewhere out in the nature, maybe in an igloo or here. I think will be amazing. This tree broke as it fell down, but fortunately right in a place where it starts to grow in two pieces, and I think later on I'll be able to use all the smaller logs and the treetops for railing and other stuff inside the log house. The trees I've cut so far were maximum around 40 centimeters in diameter, and I think this one is way over 50. It's the biggest tree I've cut so far, and also I think is around 25, maybe 30 meters. So I'm pretty excited to fall this one down. I'm not even that scared because it's straight, around is clear, so I think it should fall right where I want it. The only thing I'm a bit worried because I'm in a hole and the top is gonna fall down first, and I hope it will not break in the middle. I'm really happy that it fell down perfectly and also it didn't break, so it couldn't went any better than this. It's really important that before you go under the trees where the tree fell and it broke branches or some smaller tree tops, that you look and you make sure that there is no hanging branches, because those can be really dangerous. They are also known as widow makers, because you can forget and you start cleaning the tree and you go under the trees where the tree fell and there might be a branch stuck and it can fall down anytime. If it falls on you, even if it's not a big branch, can kill you or hurt you pretty bad. I also didn't know, but now every time before I go under to clean the tree that I fell down, I look and I make sure that there are no hanging branches. And this can be also pretty dangerous because it's under a lot of pressure, and when you cut here it can give a strong kick, so you better be careful where you're standing when you cut branches like this. I've also seen under comments a lot of people saying that I should get the logging pens, but actually I have the logging pens. They have fibers inside, and if you cut with a chainsaw it stops in a second. I've already cut the pens and it completely blocks the chainsaw. So far all the trees that I've cut down, there was at least one side that I didn't have to worry that the tree will get stuck or hang on the other trees. Now I've came a bit deeper in the forest. All around are trees, and I expect that the tree can get stuck to the other trees. And also I had some problems with tractor, and at the moment I'm without the tractor, so it will be a bit of a challenge to fall down the trees without getting them stuck. And if they get stuck, will be a lot of work to move them by hand. I've made a big mistake. I've cut the tree too much, and I didn't put the wedge inside soon enough. The tree went in opposite direction, and also it blocked the chainsaw. So now we are really screwed. I was not careful enough while I was cutting the tree, and I didn't put the wedge inside in time, and the weight of the tree went to the other side from where I wanted it to fall. It blocked the chainsaw, and now I'm without the tractor, so it's gonna be a bit complicated to pull it to the other side and free the chainsaw. Yeah. The rope from the pulley system is not long enough that I could reach the trunk, so I will have to return home and get another piece of rope. Hopefully the pulley system is strong enough to at least pull the tree enough so I can take the chainsaw out and then cut the tree down. Even if it's gonna fall in the other side, I just need to get the chainsaw out because there's nothing I can do without the chainsaw. And before I was thinking I will cut a notch in that log so I can attach the rope, and at the moment I wanted to cut, I remembered that the chainsaw was stuck in the tree. Until now, when I was here with the tractor, this never happened to me, and even if it did, it would be pretty easy to pull it down. This was the only way I came up with to pull the tree the other way. If some of you have more experience with this than me, let me know what other solutions I could come up with to free the chainsaw. Because the only thing I'm scared about, there's maybe 5 centimeters of the tree that is not cut, and I'm afraid that if I pull the other way, the tree could break here and, I don't know, fall into a direction that I cannot predict.
Tree is moving
In the right direction?
yeah. You have space also down now. One more.
Oh, the chainsaw is out. This was a bit time consuming, but there was no other way to do it. At least I didn't know any other ways to do it. But it was successful, so that's all that matters. We did a bet who can guess where the tree is gonna fall, and my friend missed it just for, I think, not even 10 centimeters. I will try to do something that I never did before. It could be a bit dangerous, but I'll give it a try. I will first cut this tree to a point to almost falling down, and then I will cut that tree, and hopefully that tree will push also this tree, and they will both fall down at the same time. I hope it's cut enough that the other tree will have enough force to push also this one down and not get stuck, because then it's a problem. These two trees were the last for today. It's pretty much dark, but that's how it is every day when I finish. I say I will do just these three, and then I do that, and I see another one, and I think I have time to do. Then at the end it's already dark. Also today I had 2 or 3 trees that got stuck. I'm without tractor. Before it never happened, but today I didn't have really much luck with that. Well, I was happy how the 2 trees fell down that I cut at the same time. But other than that, I had to pull almost each tree, or with the pulley, or also it's been all day that is a bit of rain falling. Even if I can't wait to go home and eat something, at the same time I can't wait to come back tomorrow and continue with the work. And every time I have a plan how I will do something in the next days, then an unexpected thing happen, and like now a piece of tractor broke, and it's already a few days that I'm without tractor, so I can only cut the trees. And I've cut I don't know, more than 10 trees, which I didn't want to do. I wanted to cut a few and then take them there to peel the logs and then repeat. So now I'll be peeling longer, and also the weather is not cooperating. It's been or raining or wind or snow, and also it's not gonna get any better in the next days. The rain will stop, but the wind will start again, so I don't know if we'll go like planned. Probably I'll have to change a bit the work, but that's how it is. You can never expect what will happen, and you cannot fight against the nature. And thanks to everyone that commented on the last video. There was so many positive comments and a positive feedback. That's really motivating to keep filming and hopefully make more videos in the future, upload more frequently. And yeah, it's pretty much dark, so I'll finish it for today.